Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm very excited to be playing this game. This is pretty much my favorite game ever. But before we get into it, I thought I should do a little bit of housekeeping. Namely, I have a review of Age of Calamity in the works. I've kind of had to put a pause on it because it was taking too much time, and like just stuff in my real life was kind of catching up to me. Ugh, adult responsibilities, gross. We don't like that here. Um, but in any case, I've put a pause on it, but I still have all my stuff, so I could pick it back up at any time. So if there's still continued enthusiasm for it from my audience, then yeah, it's certainly not off the table. It's just I kind of had to put a pause on it for now, and I decided to work on a slightly smaller project, which is what this is. I need footage for a response video that I'm working on, um, and I kind of want to get that done as soon as possible, but I figured that while I'm gathering footage, I might as well record it and upload it so that I'm not starving you guys for content. Um, And so yeah, that's what this will be. It's just a nice, fun, relaxing adventure while I gather footage from Twilight Princess. Um, and on that note, I do plan for this to be a series composed of longer episodes, um, just because I feel that the game is actually nicely broken down into basically the segments between the dungeons and the dungeons themselves. Really, you could say that about most Zelda games. Um, and so that's kind of how I plan to break down my episodes as well. But my rule of thumb is that each segment takes about an hour on average, an hour to an hour and a half. Um, and so I plan to record a couple episodes in that long form to at the very least get us through the intro. And then um, once we're done with that, you guys can leave me comments, and if you'd rather do shorter episodes, then I can record shorter episodes. But if you're okay with the longer episodes, then that works too. Really, like I say, the point of this is just to record footage. So as I'm not particularly, I don't care too much about how exactly we do that. But yeah, we'll see how it all goes. So I guess I'm going to skip the setup, but we'll get right into the game. So I will see you guys in a minute. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. That's why loneliness always pervades the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness. I have a favor to ask of you, Aster. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule, there's a great castle, and around this castle town, a community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. It's getting late. We should head back to the village. I'll talk to the mayor about this matter. while I'm thinking about it, I'm not going to skip the cutscenes because I need the recordings of the cutscenes, obviously. Um, and I do I just enjoy this game. So I hope you'll forgive me if I kind of get lost in thought and forget to speak for a while. I mostly plan for this to just, like I say, just be kind of a calm, relaxing adventure anyway. Um, so yeah, be prepared for that. Hey, Esther, you there? No. Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? Ain't listening to me lately. Alright, fine. Hey, where's Epona? She was stolen. And also, while I'm thinking about it, I've played this game many times. If once we beat this, this will be my 16th or my 17th playthrough, depending on how quickly I finish my non-recording playthrough. But most of the times that I've played this, it was on the Wii version. Where are you going with that? Oh, right. Um, and as many of you probably know, the Wii version is flipped from the GameCube version. And in the HD version, which this one is, the only way to get the flipped Wii version that I'm used to is by playing in hard mode, and for the purposes of this recording, I didn't want to do that. So the world is completely backwards, literally, to what I'm used to, so I hope you'll forgive me if I get lost and turned around every now and again. But I figured it was better for me to do that than to get frustrated and be bad with hero mode. I asked her. Hello, Helia. I washed Epona for you. That was very kind, thank you. Epona works really hard, so I thought she deserved a treat. Oh, but listen, Aster, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Epona likes? That I can. Wisna. Hello, Epona. Such a nice melody. Epona looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can write her back, but don't make her do too much, okay? I won't. The game has other plans. Whoops. Yes, I am. I'm just trying to figure out how to get on my horse. And also, I don't like the way that Epona controls very much, unfortunately. So if you get frustrated by the fact that I walk everywhere, even though I have a horse, I apologize, but I would rather walk everywhere than ride this horse. Do we want to talk to the villagers? I suppose we might as well. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I thought there was a way to backflip off of Epona, but I can't remember. It is a young Aster. You're going to close down the ranch for the day? Just close the shop myself. I'm sure you know all about the mischievous monkeys that have been coming to the village lately. These things worry me a bit. Better lock up tight here. Couldn't stand having any more goods stolen. I can't trust that good-for-nothing husband to do anything right. Come on, Dad. You can't catch a silly little monkey? Well, no. No, I can't. In his defense, those monkeys are kind of tricky. Oh, listen to us babble on. I didn't mean to keep you. Alright, off to work with you. What do you say, Beth? Oh. Have a good time at work, Aster. Be careful out there. Thank you, sir. I guess they're just a group. Hello, Colin. Oh, hi, Aster. Hello. I'm making you a fishing rod, you know? All I have left to do is paint it, so get ready for fishing. Can't wait, buddy. I like Colin. He's good people. Good evening, Aster. This is a lovely sunset, is it not? It's kind of you to spend time with my husband, you know. It gives me time for myself. Oh, do you have to put the livestock to bed now? That I do, but I want to talk to people first. I like the fluff, okay? Ah, great timing, Aster. Something I had forgotten to tell you. My son Colin is making a fishing rod so the two of you can play together. He should finish it today, so you can come get it at the house tomorrow. Neat. Sounds like a plan that definitely won't go awry in any way, shape, or form. So... Now... Oh, God. Already, the fact... Come on. The fact that everything's backwards is already screwing with my head, because I'm used to Mayor Bo being over on the right-hand side there. Speaking of which, hello, Mayor Bo. Oh, Aster. Looks like you're going to help Fado. Good job. He headed up to the ranch ahead of you. Go on, climb up on Epona and get going. If you don't hurry, the sun will go down. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Alright. Let's go herd some goots. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Aster. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you and Epona herd them into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me? I'm pretty sure this guy's supposed to have kind of a southern drawl, but I really don't think I can do a southern drawl, and I really don't want to offend people, so, yeah, sorry about that. Much pleasure, bud. Okay then, go and herd these little scamps into the barn for me. Come on. Here's everybody's favorite minigame, the goats. Yeah, this is honestly one of the things that people complain about in the intro. You could say that it gets people's goat, if you have a really bad sense of humor like I do. But honestly, I don't like it. I don't mind it very much. And someone at one point, I forget who it was, I feel like it might have been King K, but they pointed out that like this whole intro bit, as slow as it is, it's supposed to highlight the contrast between, you know, Link's normal, boring farm life and the exciting adventure that's to come. So I think it's kind of interesting. And it's a nice slow start to kind of ease you into things. Aster, Epona, much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Oh, but how about today? You want to practice with the fences? No. Just wait a spell, bud. I don't get them fences set up. Please don't. Just let me go home. It's sunset, dude. I want to go home. Sorry that took so long. Okay, y'all ride all you want. Y'all get tired of riding, just jump the gate and head back into the village, okay, bud? You couldn't just left it open? Because I'm just gonna do this anyway. Thanks, Fado. Oh, and I'm going to be skipping all the bits of me saving, so... Word of warning. Hey, wake up, bastard. It's morning already. Go away, Tallow. I don't care. Come on. Okay. I will have to remember to come back to Link's house once we get the lantern. Because once you get the lantern, chest with a purple rupee spawns in Link's basement. But I am going to forget about it. So apologies if you yell at me about it. I am aware of it, I just always forget to go and get it. Oh, Aster, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot. Wonder how powerful it is. I must try it. Tallow, if you and Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Did you see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth, can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save up your allowances or something. But our allowances are terrible. Oh, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. How does anybody make money in this tiny little town? I think there's like legitimately 10 people in this town. Which does explain why everybody looks so weird. It's just rampant inbreeding. As much as I love this game, I will fully acknowledge that some of the character models look a little weird. Hi, Aster. I just finished the fishing rod I was making. Thought I'd give it to you first thing in the morning, but my dad said you just wait till Aster comes to get it. So I didn't bring it to you. Dad's out today, so would you ask my mom about it? I think she's by the river. Sure thing, Colin. Hello, sir. Yeah, let's just get this out of the way. Yo, Aster. Yo, up here. I want to talk to you. Press A while holding ZL so we can chat. Hello. Hey, there you go. Over here. Yeah, your voice carries well, as usual. Maybe you can teach the tykes that you've got to press A while Z-targeting to talk to people from a distance. How meta. They don't get it. Probably because of how meta it is. So listen, why don't you climb those vines there, Aster? Why don't I? Thank you, Mr. Cylinder Tutorial Man. There you are. Check this out. You know Sarah at the general store? Well, isn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting there next to my house having a staring contest at the creek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's going to catch a fish, do you? A cat can't catch no fish. That's racist. Don't be racist against cats, dude. Anyway, that's not what I was meaning to tell you about. I want you to take a look at something. You see that grass growing over there on the edge of the rock? Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? Figured it was pretty rare to see it grown in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. Bet you could hop across these rocks with a quick little couldn't you? I don't know how to pronounce these, like, button tutorials. I always, like, in my head, I always read them as, like, that throttling, choking sound. Just, It was the same in Super Mario Galaxy. Galaxy did that a lot, too. Hello, bird. Thank you. Link is not wearing any protective clothing on his arm, so this probably hurts. Alright. Go and fetch the beehive. Thank you for your sacrifice, bird. So yeah, you can either use the bird, or you can use the slingshot to get that little beehive. I thought that's kind of cute. You got 5 rupees. Cool. 5 rupees is good. I'm not gonna watch the cutscene every time. Ha! That should do it. Cool. Got the basket. Hooray! Now I just have to not drop it in the river like a dingus, which I did the last time I played this game. And probably several times before that as well. Hello, Mrs. Collins' mom. I don't know her name because nobody ever says it. Oh my, Aster. I've been looking for that cradle. I made it when my first child was born and I've cherished it all these years. You mean Colin? You only have one child. I know who he is. I know his name. Did you know all this somehow? Did you find it and bring it back to me on purpose? That I did. Thanks to you. That reminds me, there's something I'm supposed to give you. Do you think you could carry that cradle and come with me back to my house? That I can. Thankfully, you don't have to actually wait for her to walk all the way back to her house. My thanks to you, Aster. Yes, I'd nearly forgotten. I was supposed to give you this. Alright, here you go. You got a fishing rod. A simple fishing rod with a bobber. Set it to X, Y, or Y, X, or R on the item screen to use it. Face the water and use it to cast. Press and hold the assign button and pull the line in when you get a bite. You can catch fish without bait, but you'll catch a larger variety of fish with bait. Excuse me. It is a little unpolished. My son Colin made it under the instruction of his father. You can use it if you'd like. What do you mean I can use it if I'd like? It was made specifically for me. It's mine. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And now we'll catch a fish for Sarah's cat. The fishing in this game, it's kind of tricky, but I've kind of gotten the hang of it over the years. So you wait for the bobber to go down, and then you hold the button. And you're done. That's it. Check the fish you caught on the collection screen. Yes, thank you. I feel like maybe the fishing was designed for the Wii in mind, because in the Wii version you do kind of have to, like, you know, pull the Wii remote back a little bit, as if you're actually like pulling the fish back. But yeah, I don't know. It's super easy, but I almost never fish anyway, so whatever. NBD. Wait, this isn't the right house. Dang it! In my brain, this is where the shop is. It's on this side of town. Nah, gosh dang it. I watched the cat run over the bridge and I still went into the wrong building. Like I say, apologies if I get lost every now and again. Oh, this guy's gonna yell at me for wasting food. But there's rupees in there. Don't put rupees in your pumpkins if you don't want me to break your pumpkins. It's simple logic. Sarah's Sundries. Oh my, Aster, come in. You simply must hear this. My little kitty cat is so amazing. Today he got a fish all by his little old self. Yeah, I bet that's what he told you. How do you think he got it? Maybe he's a genius. Oh, just look. Isn't he so cute the way he laps up that milk? Say, my dear, why don't you have some too? I'm in a good mood, so it's on the house today. Well, thank you, Sarah. This bottle's half empty. Set it and use it with blah to replenish 3 hearts. Store things in an empty bottle by pressing Y, X, or R to swing it. Yeah, thank you. So now we need to collect 30 rupees for the slingshot. Hello, Mr. Sarah's husband. Esther, I saw all that. Calling down a hawk? Why didn't I think of that? I was thinking of trying to knock that down myself, but you beat me to the punch, my boy. No worries. You can collect the larva for bait, but I don't care enough about fishing, and it's more useful to have the milk at this point. So, no. I don't want no stinking baby bees. Baby bee bottle. I want some stale, rotting milk instead. Alright. Here's 15 rupees that someone precariously perched on these branches. You got 10 rupees. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But it's fine. Okay. I need 1 more rupee. Well, there's probably... Hey, that pumpkin grew back. That was fast. There's going to be at least 1 rupee in... Dang it, in these pumpkins. Dude, Link, please. Hey, there we go. Cool. In fact, I might as well break them all because we're going to need 100 rupees to get the second bottle. Hey, you didn't yell at me. I thought he yelled at you once you break all the pumpkins. I like how the little baby pumpkins just instantly grow back. No! No! Oh, man. Oh, well. That's fine. 1 rupee loss isn't too bad. Okay, so slingshot, and then tutorials. Yay for tutorials. Hello again. You don't have to return the empty bottle. You can reuse it. You know, put something else in it. Recycling is a very important thing. I'm sure you'd never do anything of the sort, but kids these days toss things out like the whole world was disposable. It's criminal. What do you say, my dear? Is there anything you want today? Oh my god, Nintendo's pushing a green agenda. I got this for the kids. It's just a toy, but it stings something awful when you get hit by it. Slingshot of 30 rupees. I'll buy it, please. What are you doing buying a slingshot, you naughty thing? I literally cannot proceed without it. You're too old for toys. Will you at least let the kids play with it? Oh, I should tell you, if you happen to run out of pellets, you can also use pumpkin seeds. You got the slingshot. Children love this item. You can hold up to 50 pellets. Set it to Y, X, or R on the item screen to use it. Aim the blah 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 blah. Yeah, we know. See you again soon. Okay, thank you. Howdy, Russell. Just in time, Aster. I just delivered something to your room. Oh, I see you got a fishing rod. Go on, we'll be pleased. It works better than you would think, right? Well, have a good one. Thank you, sir. Okay, so... Kill... Ooh, oh, I didn't need that in it. Okay, so I have this thing where I have to collect everything. Even if I'm full on hearts and rupees, I have to collect it, or else my brain hates it. So even the fact that we lost that 1 rupee, it's gutting. I hate it, but it's fine. We'll be all right. But I apologize if it gets annoying. But we got a sword. We can hit things now. Hello, children. Would you like to see my new toys? Astra has a slingshot. Whoa! You had enough money to buy it? Nope, I robbed your family. Okay. Preparations complete. Wow, this is great. Let's see how powerful that slingshot is. Hit the target and those scarecrows. Can't believe you two brats are so obsessed about this. It just shows what little boys you both still are. One of them is literally a baby. These two idiots will never shut up about it, so I guess you'll just have to show them, Master. Mallow freaks me out, dude. Like, I never understand what this creature is. That's amazing, Aster. Slingshot manual said it's easy. Yes, I just did that. You call us obsessed with that thing? You're the one memorizing the manual. To be fair, how much reading material really is there in a village this small? Oops. Got him. Whoa, amazing, Aster. Yeah, thanks, Aster. You're welcome, Beth. Please don't make sounds like that anymore. Gee, you really are amazing, Aster. Yeah, you are. You can use swords and slingshots and everything. Hey, yeah, that reminds us. You gotta teach us how to use a sword, too. Seriously, lately these monkeys have been coming out of the woods and playing tricks on us. We want to get them good. Come on, teach us how to use a sword. I mean, you're the one who's going to be teaching me how to use a sword, but okay. Alright, first off, we want to see that move. The slice. You just swing with B, right? Yes. Wow, a horizontal slice. Was that it? Was it? Like I've seen you do a vertical slice before, too. You know, by pressing B while Z targeting. Okay, next. Ooh, I want to see that other move, Aster. Yeah, the one where you just tilt blah with blah and blah blah blah. Flex your muscles and step. Oh, please. The step. Step. Oh, Aster, just amazing. Since you're at it, how about you show us the other move? You know, the little twirly thing you do. I love that. What do you call it? The spin attack? Like it's hard to briefly hold B and release it. Shut up, you meta mallow. Let's see if I can... There we go. You can also just spin the analog stick and press B. Sorry you have to waste your time with these little brats when you must be tired from all the important stuff you do. Are you hitting on me? You've got to show us the jump attack before you go. You know, the one where you leap through the air, and or the one where you go, yeah, and leap through the air? Yes, that one. You mean the one where you just hold the L and press A? Oh yeah, real tough. Shut up, Mallow. Whoa. Thanks, Aster. So, I think I get it. Kinda. Maybe not. This means that anytime one of those naughty monkeys shows up... Nani? Come here, you. I noticed the monkey's faces kind of look like Majora's Mask a little bit. It's a little weird. Like, when I first noticed that, I can't unsee it. It's mostly the eyes. But truthfully, I think that's actually probably a good place to call it an episode. We'll pick up the chase on the next one. And like I say, these first couple episodes I'm going to record as a batch. But go ahead and let me know if you'd rather do like shorter episodes or longer episodes. I figure longer episodes will just be a little bit more smooth. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. In any case, I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.